We'll just doctor that one right up.
Doctor?
Doctor. So yeah, we were just talking about having pets, and I thought we should just record this.
Yeah.
For posterity. It's a freestyle anyway. We just talk about whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, we were just kind of discussing the difference between owning a dog and owning a cat. And I said that I was more of my spirit animal is an older cat lady. And the difference between like having a dog and a cat is like a dog is like having a toddler who always wants attention, and then a cat is like having like a 17 or 18-year-old kid who just wants to come and say hi.
But yeah, it also has like toddler tendencies. Like, you see that cup on the table?
Yeah. I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. Stop! No, don't. Oh, you dick.
Yeah. So I have 2 cats. They're running around here. You might see. Most likely, Fish will come into the area. Fish is the name of my cat. Don't get confused. I don't have a fish.
Like you said, the fish tank is just a screensaver you have to feed and clean.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of fish, he's right there hunting. Apex predators, cats are.
Apex predator. Yeah, I'm definitely more of a cat person. The 2 cats I used to have were like great, because one of them would come up and he would just headbutt the shit out of you. Yeah. Just like bonk, bonk. And that's the way they show affection. Yeah. But then my other cat, the female cat, she'd come up and she was like the loudest purring cat. It was like listening to a little 2-cycle engine go. But she'd come up and like lay on you and you'd pet her and she would start drooling. It was so adorable.
Yeah. Fish is like, he's Kara's cat for sure. Like, at nighttime, he sleeps with her like on top of her chest at night, every single night. So when I'm not here, he's like the man of the house. And so when I am there, he kind of gets disgruntled.
Yeah.
But I'll like put my hand over like on Kara's hip while she's sleeping, and then like all of a sudden I feel this wet nose like pushing my hand off.
Like no.
The fuck are you thinking, bro?
Like, hey man, do you want to find another home? Okay, knock that shit off.
We can get you adopted.
Know your place.
Into a different family who might love you. This one's taken.
If you were gonna have any other pet, what would it be?
I don't know. Something low maintenance. We do have another pet, Roxy, who's a leopard gecko, but again, she's like a screensaver. Who shits. And you have to throw some bugs at her once a week. She's cool though.
Yeah.
Cool little miniature dinosaur.
Yeah, lizards are kind of cool. But again, it's like you're not... At least with a dog or a cat, there's like emotional support. Yeah. Versus, like a lizard or whatever, you're just like, hey, you're still here.
You're still alive. Are you breathing?
I don't know. I think I might go for like a monkey. Like one of the little ones.
A cappuccino monkey?
Yeah, whatever you call them.
Yeah. Maybe a capybara.
Capybara. I don't know. I just want like one of the little monkeys that could just hang out on my shoulder.
Well, capybara is like a huge rodent. It's like the world's biggest rodent. They can get to be like this big.
Pass.
But they're supposed to be like really sweet. Like people in South America keep them as pets.
They're really sweet. They're fucking ugly. They're really sweet.
Yeah, they star in the hit movie Princess Bride.
Oh yeah. Or what was that one creature? It looks like a tiny little monkey. It has these huge eyes, and then it has like the weird hands, like its fingers are really big.
Yeah. I think they're a type of lemur.
Not lemur, yeah, that's it. And you see like the videos of somebody holding out like a piece of popcorn and it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the, that lady that's in the Expedition Bigfoot series, Maria Mayer, she She's a what do they call a monkey doctor? Primatologist?
Yeah, something like that. Primatologist.
Primatologist.
It's a fucking monkey doctor.
Yeah. She was studying different primates around Africa, and she found a new species of lemur in Madagascar.
Oh, that's cool.
I think she got to name it, give it the scientific name.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Now she's out there hunting Bigfoots.
Bigfoots, Gigantopithecus.
The Sasquatch.
There's a squatch up in here.
This one is real squatchy.
Super squatchy. So yeah, Phenomicon in less than 2 weeks.
I'm excited, dude.
Dude, you know how like when you get excited for something way early on and you're just super pumped and it happens and it's kind of dull?
Yeah.
Like I'm in the opposite of that. Like I kind of put it out of my mind for a while. And then this last like week, I'm suddenly just like, oh, fuck yeah. So I'm hoping it's just going to be fucking killer.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to go through and find out all the people who are like speaking. I guess we'll have to get scheduled first and then...
Yeah, because I looked at the list and it's cool. You know, obviously Giorgio Tsoukalos is like the head speaker this time. Last year it was George Knapp, but George Knapp is like the second biggest one.
Yeah.
So that's going to be super cool.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's a lot of the usual suspects, you know, the guys from Skinwalker Ranch and, you know, like Nick Pope and guys like that.
Yeah. Paranormal investigators.
Right, yeah, we're going to be there.
Yeah.
We don't have a panel, but we're going to be there.
We can set up a panel.
It's just right outside.
In the hallway.
It's in the smoking section.
This is our panel here. We've done almost 4 ghost investigations, and
you know what we should do? We should just make up a sign, and then outside in the lunch area where there's all the tables, just put the sign on the table. Be like, come talk to us.
Just film the whole thing.
Just film the whole thing. Lou actually gave me a good idea on this. I don't know if I talked to you about it, but...
Do the Charlie Kirk thing. Ghosts are real. Change my mind.
I don't think you can change Charlie Kirk's mind on anything.
No, probably not.
But yeah, Lou was saying you should go to like a coffee shop and kind of set up something like that. Like, I'll debate you on anything except politics, and just get people up to, you know, espouse an opinion, and you guys talk about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, that would actually be pretty cool.
Cheeseburgers. Are the toppings better on top or on the bottom?
Irrelevant. Does a cheeseburger even exist?
That's a good point. I mean, cheese, yes, but what is burger? Could be anything, really.
And if you're doing a lettuce wrap instead of a bun, is it still a burger?
I say it's a burger salad. Hamburger salad.
Yeah, just one big piece.
Which I wholeheartedly fox with.
I do too, man.
Cheeseburger salad.
The In-N-Out protein style burger. Fuck, top tier.
I just go to we'll go to Chili's or something and get like a double cheeseburger, or maybe like the jalapeno burger with no bun and the side salad instead of French fries, and just fucking pour the whole thing in there, chop it up.
You know, one thing I like to do with fast food, especially because I'm more like nutrition focused now, or health focused, I should say, is, and they hate it when I do this, but I'll go to the drive-thru at McDonald's and I'll ask them, can I get 6 of the patties and cheese from a double quarter pounder? Like, no condiments, no bread, just the patties and the cheese. And they're like, we can't do that. Yeah, you can. I got it here last week. You can do it. Which I don't like to be rude to those people, because you never know when you're going to get a fucking loogie burger.
Yeah.
But I'll do that and just eat those with a fork, man. Top tier.
Yeah.
Plus, that's like the most protein-packed, nutritious thing they have.
Yeah.
And they're tasty.
You would think it'd be the chicken, but not the case. Actually, I've been getting chicken cordon bleus from Arby's.
Ooh.
That's like, the sandwich by itself is like 600 calories. I think that much chicken has about 20 grams of protein. And it's got ham on it, so another maybe 10 grams of protein. Swiss cheese, and I just fucking pull the bun off.
I do love chicken cordon bleu.
Yeah.
Some assholes way back when was like, you know, it'd be better than just chicken is if we wrapped all this shit in here.
Have you ever had chicken wrapped in pork?
With cheese.
Dude, I made some fucking jalapeno poppers the other day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Just pulled some jalapenos off there, cut them in half, filled them up with cream cheese and cheddar cheese, and then baked them around and cooked them on the grill.
I made some poppers the other day too, because I fixed my smoker, and I was like, God, I really want some poppers. So yeah, me and the kid made some jalapeno poppers. Just cooked up some ground Italian sausage, let it cool, mix it with cream cheese and everything else. You know, have the jalapenos, fill it, wrap it with bacon, low and slow, like 225 degrees for 40 minutes. Get it crispy. I am so hot right now.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
How is your fitness journey going?
I think I've got it dialed in, man. So I started at 317. I'm at like 262 right now.
God damn. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm pretty happy with those results. I started in March, so it's been like 5 months. That was kind of my goal, was to lose about 10 pounds a month, which is not crazy. I mean, it took me 10 years to gain 100 pounds. So I figured it might take, you know, at least half that time to get back down to where I want to be. But yeah, now, so I used to go to the gym and spend a lot of time there. Now I think I have it down to so I can go there. Days I'm off, I'll be there about an hour and 20 minutes just because I'm also like walking on the treadmill. But like days that we work, it's just a quick 45 minutes plus like 15 minutes of like deep stretching, which I think is like a super underrated thing to do.
A pre and a post stretch is a game changer, honestly, especially when you get older, where like, you know how it is, when you were younger you got that pump and you just felt amazing, but then when you get older you get that pump, and then for me it's almost like a come down, like as it's wearing off you just feel kind of drained.
I want it back, dude. I want it back.
So yeah, getting a nice like post stretch, especially on the big muscles that you worked out, it's great.
Yeah.
Even if you only do it for like 5 minutes.
So yeah, before, like even when I was working out before I started like really stretching after, I would get sore. Like the next day my legs would be sore, and like I'd come home from work, so I always work out before I go to work because I know I'm not going to do it after. Like there's been days I'll just go to the gym after, and it's like, no the fuck you won't. Drive right past that motherfucker. But like I'd get home before and like, you know, working all day, standing for 12 hours pretty much, walking around. Like at our job, I usually do about between 7 and 10 miles a day just walking around for 12 hours. So I would drive home, and it's like 30-minute drive from work to here. So I'd get home and like step out of my car and be like, oh, fuck. My feet, I just couldn't even feel my feet. Like I'd be limping almost into the house. And now I like have no issues. Like plantar fasciitis gone. Like, feels really good to not hurt all the time.
Yeah, I'm more of an after work guy, just because, for one, I don't want to get up super early, but I feel like when I get a good workout in after work, I'm more likely to sleep better. which some experts say that's worse for you, but I'm just like, whatever. As long as you're still fucking getting the motion in, it doesn't matter what time.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'd be all wound up. Man, I feel great, blah, blah, blah. And then I kind of dick off for a little bit, and then I'm suddenly like really heavy-eyed, and then I'm just out.
Oh, I can see that. Like, cause I'll go to work out, go to work, feel great, like energized, and then about 3 hours, 4 hours into work, I'm just like, oh, I want a nap. But
Yep.
that's how I always am, though, especially on day shifts. Like, fuck. 2
Yeah.
o'clock in the afternoon.
For me, it's those first few breaks where I'm just like, oh god, fuck. But then the last couple breaks, I'm usually pretty awake. Just enough to get home and then get that workout in. But I think it's just the way that my body has learned that kind of schedule.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, as long as you're getting out there and doing it, don't let the experts tell you like, well, this is wrong, you should be doing this. Just do something.
Yeah. Definitely, I would say figure out what your goal is, first of all. Like, if you're trying to lose weight, you're going to do certain things. If you're trying to, like, gain muscle, you have to do almost completely opposite.
Yeah.
Shit that you do to lose weight. And I think that, like, I go to the gym now and I see people working out, and I kind of just wonder, like, like, some guys, you're like, okay, this guy is, like, trying to build muscle, definitely, like, high weight, low reps, lots of rest in between sets. And then you see other people who are probably there, I would think, to get in shape or to lose weight or like get fit, but they're doing the same thing. It's like, really, like, think about what you're trying to do and then get a game plan and then just do that. Like,
that's the hard part is people tend to think like, I need to go to the gym, I need to lift weights, I need to do X, Y, and Z, but they have no structure to it to actually afford what your goal is.
Yeah.
So like for my particular plan, I've got a little bit of weight I want to lose, and then I want to build up lean muscle, but I want longevity, and I want functional strength. Like, it's one thing to look big, but if you can't actually lift anything, how strong are you?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you have vanity muscles, that's great, but you're not physically capable of doing anything.
Right.
So that's been more of my goal. And like, I'm not a fan of working out. I never have been. I don't think I'm ever going to be. I like the pump and I like the results, but I don't like the work doing it. So I try to maximize mine to where I'm only doing it for like 30, 45 minutes. Because it's like, I don't do a regular bro split kind of thing where it's like, oh, arms this day and legs this day and blah, blah, blah. It's like, I want to get everything, but do it to your kind of max reps instead of failure. So I just do it like, okay, I'm going to do a set of curls, and then I'm going to do a set of squats, and then I'm going to do a set of bent over rows, and then I'm going to do, some flutter kicks or something. So it's like I'm still giving the major muscle groups I just worked a little bit of time to recoup, but instead of just standing there scrolling, I'm going to jump into my next one that's a totally different muscle set.
Yeah.
And so it's like 20, 30, 45 minutes depending on what I'm doing that day, and I'm finished.
Yeah. Yeah, I go in there and like they have like stations of like squat racks. And I'll just go commandeer one of those and fucking set up like one barbell with weights and then like a kettlebell and then like maybe the diamond bar to deadlifts, or like another barbell for deadlifts. And usually have like 5, so I do like 3 different routines that I do, but each one of them is 5 exercises that are like total body workout at the end. So it's like pretty much every single muscle group I'm working. Most of them are like compound lifts. So it's like I'm doing 2 things at the same time, like dumbbells and squat, and then come up and do a shoulder, like a Arnold press or a front raise or something, or like lunges with a side raise. They'll like go down, so you're doing 2 exercises at the same time, but it'll be like 5 different movements, and then in between each one of those movements I'm doing a set of push-ups, and I do 4 rounds. So each round takes me about 10 minutes to do 5 different exercises and 5 sets of push-ups. So by the time I'm done, I've done 40 reps of all these different exercises plus 200 push-ups across 40 minutes. So, and then by that time I'm just fucking leaking sweat, like dripping on the floor.
Yeah, compounds are also the way to go.
Yeah.
Because like if I'm doing, let's say a chest fly, you know, your back's on the bench and you're opening as wide as you can. Like when you're in that open position, try to hold your legs up like you're doing a leg raise, but just maintain it.
Yeah.
Do that. So you're working your lower core and doing your fly at the same time. Because it's like, I still want to be completely smoked when I'm done. Even if it's 30 minutes or 45, whatever it is, I want to feel like I got a really good workout in. So it's just making the best use of your time.
Exactly.
I don't want to be in the gym for forever. I don't even go to the gym. I just use all the shit at home. But it's like, I got so much other shit I'd rather be doing than this, but this has to be done.
Yeah.
And there's days I still tell myself, oh, I'll do it later, and then I don't do it, so I'm working through that. But the days where I'm on it, and I've been on it for 2, 3, 4 days straight, like I feel amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, usually one of the other reasons why I do it first thing in the morning is I trained it into my thought pattern that like this thing that I'm doing is going to be the hardest thing that I have to do today. Like even like I'm going to do this, I don't want to do it because it's painful. It's not really painful, it's just a lot of exertion.
It's work.
It's work, yeah. I definitely don't want to do it. Like it'd be a lot easier just to lay here and scroll in bed until I get into work. But like the main thing that I do not fucking want to do at all is get up and get into a cold shower. I do that, and okay, I've done that. That was the hardest. Next hardest is the workout. Okay, go do the workout, and then after that, it's just like, okay, now whatever happens.
And then you go to work and just get your ass kicked all day.
Go to work and fucking sweat my fucking balls off, getting my ass kicked, and then like, okay, that sucked. Well, now I can sleep, at least.
Yeah, I think I still can't bring myself to get into a cold shower. I'm not that tough yet. Granted, I've only been on this journey for a very short amount of time, so we'll see how I can do over time. But the one thing that I have changed is the nutrition aspect and the like chemical help, I'll call it, where I'm not in my 20s anymore. I can't just like dirty bulk on cheeseburgers. Like I have to eat actual food, and I have to take actual supplements and actual vitamins. But the one that I added was creatine, and just straight creatine, monohydrate. Because I'll have like an amino shake in the morning, and they taste really good, but the creatine itself has no flavor, but it has like a weird like film that it leaves in your mouth. So I just put those two together twice a day, once in the morning, once towards the end of the day, and like that alone is a huge game changer.
Yeah.
So I couldn't imagine doing that in my fucking 20s, man. I could have got everything right.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of things, and it said the easiest, most foolproof way to lose fat, body fat, is 30-30-30. So you wake up within 30 minutes of you waking up, take in 30 grams of protein and do 30 minutes of cardio. So you wake up, drink a protein shake, and then do cardio for 30 minutes.
I could see it, man. I mean, just in the last few years of being older, I've gotten away from wake up and have coffee right away. It's like, wake up, I need at least 20 ounces of water right off the bat.
Yeah.
Like, don't even put the bottle down. Hold it until you're done drinking it, kind of thing. So, I haven't, like, introduced cardio first thing in the morning, because I'm still working on the whole get up and do it kind of thing. But yeah, getting, getting your water intake, getting your vitamins in, all that shit, like as soon as you can in the morning is a huge benefit.
Yeah. And also, like, again, going back to this thing of like, figure out what your goals are and then train for those goals. Like, if you're in pretty good shape and you want to train cardio, then yeah, like jogging, running, doing like something that's high impact to get your heart rate up, that's going to be your best training for cardio training.
Yeah.
If it's like fat loss cardio, low impact, like when I go to the gym, when I walk on the treadmill, now I like on a 13% incline at a 3 mile an hour speed, but my heart rate is only at about 113 beats per minute.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of the zone that you want to see. You don't want to go too high because then you're training cardio training and not burning fat.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a lot of things that people just, if you're not really looking at, then you're probably going to get different results than what you're hoping for.
Yeah, because if you're not getting your heart rate up and keeping it up for a steady amount of time, you're not going to lose fat.
Yeah.
Not fast anyway. You will if you're eating in a calorie deficit, but it's so much more when you're getting your heart rate up.
Yeah.
And that's why I think walking is one of the best like training regimens you can do.
Yeah.
And I keep trying to tell my dad, like, you know, if you feel like you want to lose weight and shit, right after you eat dinner, go for a walk around the block. One that I've adopted that I actually got from you and Kara was, you were telling me Kara has one of those walking treadmills, and that's when she'll, you know, scroll and shit, and that's kind of what I do. So I have like a wrist trainer and hand trainers to get your grip strength up. So if I'm scrolling, why not just work it?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to be doing this for hours, I know, because I know me. Might as well do something while I'm doing it.
Yeah. I've always kind of done that ever since I had a smartphone, but it's been like...
Same, but I don't do a whole lot of the scrolling. I usually have one video picked.
No, fast forward.
Oh God, Rosebud, no.
No, I mean, definitely. I mean, we've talked about it before. Like, I've been going to the gym for years, and I like working out. I actually really like lifting weights. But that was kind of a hard shift for me of like, okay, what my goals are now is I'm not trying to pack on fucking muscle or anything like that. Like, I want to, like, maybe in the future I'll go back to lifting heavy and stuff like that. But for now, it's like relatively lighter weight and just get through those reps, keep my heart rate elevated to a certain point, and sweat the fuck out. You know?
Yeah.
I feel energized after.
I'm a little bit different where I do want to build some of the vanity muscle up. I mean, my daughter needs a stepmom. But that's why I have it alternated to where it's like a day off is a heavy day and a day where I work is a lighter day, where it's higher rep count, lower weight, just to get that functional strength. But when it's a day off and I have like an hour I can spend on it or whatever, it's maxing out the weight.
Yeah.
Which I don't have a lot of weights, but I'm still kind of building up strength.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't need 50-pound dumbbells right now. 15s, 20s, 25s, they'll do the job just fine.
Yeah.
A 30-pound kettlebell will get you a lot.
Oh yeah.
You ever done fucking Turkish deadlifts? Do a couple of those each arm, and then see how you feel.
Yeah.
Tell me 30 pounds is not a lot.
Well, even like you're doing that, and then like the first set, you're like, maybe I should get a heavier weight. And then, like, you get back into your second set, and you're like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
By that third set, you're just like, yeah, fuck that, dude. I can barely get through it.
That's why
That's the perfect weight, dude.
The second, third, and fourth rep are my favorite reps. Now 7, 8, 9, and 10, I hate those because you're just, oh fuck, come on.
Every day when I start mine, that first like 2 sets of push-ups, I'm just like, maybe I should drop to my knees. Am I even able to do push-ups? And get through those, and then like after that, like for the next like 5 sets, I feel like I can fly. Just like,
Yeah.
And then, like, towards the last progression, the last 5 sets, I'm just like, ugh.
It's good, though. It's good to take care of your body as you age.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be one of those grandpas that, like, only ever sits in the chair.
Yeah.
You know, I've already had a hard enough time just with all the fucking meat I put on my belly in the last couple of years, you know, doing podcasts and pounding beers and shit, and then pounding beers at home, and then going out with your friends and pounding beers. Like, that belly weight is stubborn. Yeah. And I just don't want it anymore.
Yeah, I'm not saying pounding beers isn't a fun thing to do, but, like, doing it every day takes the fun out of it, I think.
It does. It becomes less... it becomes more of a habit and less of a celebration.
Yeah. Yeah, the other thing, too, like, that people have trepidation about is, like, diet. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go on a diet. I want to eat whatever I want. That's fine.
Then be fat. Like,
I mean, and really, like, for me, that was the hardest thing, too, was, like, because I would go work out and then feel like, oh, I did a whole bunch of work, now I can celebrate with, like, whatever I want. I'll go get a large pizza or whatever and eat it. And, but that's what I would crave, would be, like, heavy carbs and fucking...
Sugar.
When I realized that my blood sugar was fucking way out of whack, and that's why I was having these weird cravings all the time, like non-stop feeling hungry all the time. And that's just a blood sugar thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, once I kind of got that realization, started doing keto, and then fucking first week was a little bit like I had some cravings, but, like, for the most part, like, I stocked my house with, like, cheese, meat, and like easy proteins. Yeah. Boiled eggs and cottage cheese and fucking avocados were like a lifesaver, man.
You fucking cottage cheese and eggs, boiled eggs, that's like my breakfast every morning.
Yeah.
And I'm still not sick of it.
Yeah, I eat cottage cheese, a couple boiled eggs, and then, like, a couple pickles to get that salty. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, I would put cucumbers in mine.
Oh, yeah.
Just so I got a vegetable in there too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think as I've gotten older, my desire for carbs and sugar is way different. Like, I don't really get sugar cravings too much anymore. Like, once in a while, you pass by, like, the vending machine at work and you're like, God damn, that Snickers is calling my fucking name. And then don't do it, Go eat your beef jerky. Yeah. And then you eat your beef jerky and you're like, this is actually way better. I'm not going to feel like a piece of shit after this.
Yeah, we'll usually buy, like, a couple dark chocolate bars. They're like 90% cacao, so they're really dark chocolate. Like, the ones we get are like dark chocolate, almonds, and sea salt. Dark chocolate is actually really super good for you.
Oh yeah.
There's a little bit of sugar in there, but, like, I'll have a sweet, like, a craving for sweets, and then go just break off a little square of that,
and that's the beauty about dark chocolate, is, like, one square and you're good.
Yeah.
And it's not a lot. The other thing I adapted a long time ago was diet soda. Granted, they're not all good, but Diet Dr. Pepper, that's my fucking jam.
Yeah.
Just have a case of that, and, like, when I'm chilling out in front of the computer or whatever, I'll get a glass with ice and just sip on that. It's so good.
Diet Dr. Pepper and Fresca, man.
Fresca is top tier.
Yeah.
But yeah, just having that kind of, like, satiation value of something that's kind of sweet, and it's also in line with what you've been used to for so long, it really helps, especially while I'm in a fasting period and you get those kind of hunger pangs, in the 3rd or 4th hour mark, and have that, diet soda, you feel kind of satiated a little bit.
Yeah, when I don't really, the weird thing is now I don't feel hungry a lot, which is weird because I think it was just a habit of, like, I need to eat, I should probably eat. Now it's like, when's the last time I ate? probably eat something.
That's a protein diet does that to you, because there's times I'll eat breakfast and then 2 hours later, like, I'm ready for lunch, and then there's times I'll eat breakfast and I don't want to eat again the rest of the day, but I have to.
Yeah.
Like yesterday I was having my lunch, chicken, rice, and broccoli, and I was muscling it down. I was not hungry, but I was like, I have to get this protein. I have to have those carbs.
Yeah.
I didn't finish the whole thing, but I ate the important shit.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's lots of different options. They even have like special shakes for certain diets that you're trying to do.
Yeah.
And, like fucking like plate prepared meals, like prep meals.
Yeah.
Like what is that fucking? The Pat's doing keto also, but he does. Can't remember what the name of it is, but it's like a subscription thing where you just buy it and then they deliver it once a week to your house. And they're all just prepared meals with, certain calories, certain percentages of fat, protein, and carbs, whatever, just to keep you in line with whatever your goals are. And that would be a really easy way to do it. Like if somebody's
super easy.
looking to,
That's the main gripe you always hear about diet and nutrition is, I don't have time for that, or it's so expensive. No, the fuck it's not. And you don't have time, but you'll doom scroll, or you'll watch a movie, or you'll play video games. You have time, you're just not making time.
Yeah.
Like, when I meal prep for a set of shifts, it takes me like an hour.
Yeah.
And I'm literally, my tablet's up on the kitchen counter, and I'm like watching the Y-files while I'm doing it. It's not hard. It's not time consuming. Chicken is still cheap.
Yeah, like days that I'm off, I'll prep for the next week or whatever. And but it's like something that I'm already cooking for dinner or something.
Yeah.
So I'll okay, I'm gonna make some chicken breasts. I'm gonna grill them or chop them up and put it into like a chicken bowl or whatever. That's what we're gonna have for dinner. So I'll just make twice as much and then just prep it for the rest of the week and take it to work. Or
Yeah.
pork chops, I'll just cook 3 or 4 extra pork chops, take them to work, spread some fucking guacamole on them.
Some
shits.
guac, bitch. Yeah, I'm still a fan of pork chops with applesauce.
Yeah.
It's weird, but I like it.
I don't know if I've ever actually tried that. Probably as a kid, because I remember that being a thing, mostly from the Brady Bunch.
I actually remember it from Silence of the Lambs.
Really?
I was watching that movie, and there's the scene where they bring Hannibal Lecter a meal, like a nice meal, and he cuts a little tiny piece of a pork chop and he dips it in the applesauce. And I remember asking my mom, is that like a real thing? She's like, I've heard of it, but I've never tried it. So we ended up trying it. Now I'm just like, do you eat pork chops with anything else? That's weird.
Yeah, so in my many travels across TikTok and other social media's fucking platforms, saw people getting chicharrones from the Mexican store, like actual pork belly, and then dipping it in guacamole. And I was like, that's fucking weird. Went to the Mexican market, got some chicharrones and some guacamole. Oh my gosh, dude.
I can't do chicharrones.
Yeah.
I really can't. It's just too fatty. But I like bacon, but I think it's because it's cut slimmer.
Yeah.
Because
That you get layers of fat gristle and then the crunchy bits.
See, I can't do the fat and gristle. As far as steak goes, I'm a filet mignon guy because I want to eat the whole thing with no fat and no gristle. If you give me a T-bone, I'm just going to cut out the meat part. And then you go to dinner with friends who are purists about it, and they're like, you're not going to eat that? Fuck no, I'm not going to eat that. You want it?
Yeah. I'll eat it. I'll chew on that bubble gum.
It's like chewing on a fucking Chuck Taylor shoe that's been warmed up.
So good.
When I make a steak that has fat on it, I'll render the fat first.
Yeah.
So you're cooking the steak in its own fat. That's what's up. The flavor is good. The consistency, not for me.
Yeah, I like the fatty bits.
I like the lean part.
I like it all, actually. I mean, I've eaten bad steaks, I've eaten really good steaks, and I don't think I've ever complained about a steak. Except for maybe if it's too fucking dry.
If it's too raw, it's a problem.
Yeah?
For me. And again, it's just a consistency thing. The flavor is all there. It's just...
Yeah, I like a good rare steak.
It's like when you see people eat ribs, and they take that membrane off the bone too and eat that, and it's just... Ugh.
Yeah, I get stuck on like fucking... Like most of my TikTok feed is like weird shit, conspiracy stuff, and then like a Hazabi tribe in Africa.
Yeah.
And they're like, it got a cauldron full of animal parts, and they'll just like pick out like a fucking piece of intestine.
Dibs on the heart.
Yeah. I'm like, oh.
Man.
Looks like it's good.
I'll eat the fuck out of those chicken hearts at Tucanos.
Yeah.
Guy comes up, how many you want? All of them?
Oh, from here down.
Yeah, you see that top one? I want that one and all of them in between. You get that little squeak when you're chewing. I haven't been to fucking Tucanos in forever.
Yeah. So have you been to Rodizio?
I don't think I've ever been to a Rodizio.
I think I like Rodizio's meat better. But
Okay.
Tucano's like
The buffet.
buffet stuff better.
I could see that. Because there's a lot of options at Tucanos I'm not interested in.
Yeah.
Like, going back to pork chops, I'm not a person who's going to go out of their way to eat pork chops. If that's what's for dinner, cool, I'll have it. But I'm never going to go to a restaurant and be like, pork chops. Instead, no, I'll take that chicken and that steak and all that.
Yeah.
But so I could see it. Or every once in a while they'll have like a fish, and I love fish, but sometimes they make it very poorly, or it's just got that much breading on it, and it's just not for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been going through a phase where I'm just craving, especially when I first started doing keto, I was like craving fish like every single day. I wanted to eat fish, but I think my fatty acids were all out of whack, and bumped up my omega-3 fucking vitamin that I take, and fucking haven't really had an issue since then, but I love a good piece of salmon.
Oh man, you ever see that? It's one of those food challenge guys. He's got like this huge plate of salmon, and he's just down in it, you know, trying to beat the time. And I'm like, I am so fucking jealous right now.
Yeah.
Oh, vitamins is an important part.
Yeah.
And people will just take their multivitamin and call it good. There's not enough of those vitamins in there to really get you where you want to be.
Yeah.
Like, I look at the vitamin regimen I have, and it's like a fucking handful.
That's why it's called a supplement, not like this is all that you need.
This is it right here, this one little gummy.
I take a daily, like a multivitamin plus like 6 or 7 different, like turmeric and fucking
Yeah.
magnesium, omega-3, zinc, and a mushroom complex.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
just,
I do all those plus ginkgo, another nootropic. I added biotin in there to help with my hair, however much it can.
it's looking pretty wavy today, my guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I switched off of. So my ex got me on this like shampoo, conditioner, and scalp treatment thing, and it's supposed to be designed for people with hair like mine. And I've been using it for like 4 years, and I've seen very, very little results. So I finally took to the internet, and this was just a couple weeks ago. And I was looking up actual things that will help, prevent hair loss, regrow hair, thicken your hair, shit like that. And it really shows you like the pharmacy industry is really just taking you for a fucking ride, because so much of it is so simple. Like adding biotin into my vitamin regimen, which is one more tiny little pill, it gives your hair and your fingernails a little bit more nutrients to grow, right? And then looking at other hair loss problems is one is DHT. So DHT is what actually like almost kills your follicles. So even if you are producing hair, it's going to be thin, and then other follicles basically close up and wither away because of too much DHT. So having a blocker, which I haven't got yet, I've kind of like doing this in periods. Like I want to see what's actually working.
Right.
So I'm not like taking 3 extra pills a day and doing a derma roller and doing this and doing this. Like I want to make it as simple as possible for me. But yeah, doing a derma roller thing where it basically like micro punctures your scalp. And so when you're using scalp treatment, it's actually penetrating. And then using the correct scalp treatment. All of that is just in the few weeks I've been doing it, I can already see and feel results. Like my fingernails do feel thicker and stronger. My hair feels like it's a little bit more volumized. So I'm going to keep on that for probably the next month or two. And then I'm going to take it up to the next step.
What's it called? Biotin?
Biotin.
That you've been using? Maybe I should get some of that. My fingernails are a little bit, for the most part, they come in pretty thick, but this one right here on my left hand, I think from just fucking filing it down all day long, it's just like flaky or something.
Yeah, now I'm at the point when I clip my fingernails, it's like...
That's what you want. That's how my toenails are, like, clip them and they fucking go flying somewhere else.
Don't be in the room while I'm doing this. Put on your safety glasses.
You're gonna need a fucking face mask for this.
But yeah, take care of your body.
Take care of your body. I think preventative maintenance is a lot more sustainable than fucking the work that it's gonna take to get fucking back. That's a lot more work.
Especially when you're older.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It seems like, I don't know, when I was younger I would always go to the gym too, but like it seems like now, at least at the gym that I go to, it's like kind of half and half now, where there's like a younger crowd that's there, like high school and up to like maybe 22, and then like my age, like 45 to like 60-year-old people. Doesn't seem like there's very many people in between, like.
Yeah.
Really.
That's because everybody's fucking working.
True.
Just trying to get by in this shitty economy.
True.
But yeah, a lot of people speak volumes about how taking care of your body is also taking care of your mental health.
Oh yeah.
And having kind of reached the age where I'm at, where it's like, fuck, now I got this tire I got to deal with. My hair's getting really thin, and I feel like shit all the time. Like, it's time to make big changes. Because up until I was probably, I don't know, 37 or 38, like, I always felt pretty good. You know, I didn't have like joint aches or pains or anything like that. My body, my metabolism was still very reactive. Like, I could eat like shit all the time and I'd still be skinny, kind of thing. Not like the, you know, the really skinny guys who can do that, but I could put back 3,000, 4,000 calories in a day and still not gain weight.
Yeah.
But I'm older now. It doesn't work that way. Everything I do is slower and it's harder.
Yeah.
So it's like I really got to take much more preventative care, do more some PMs, if you will. And you know, when you kind of like sink into that level where your body's no longer as good as it used to be, and everything's harder now, that's when it really kicks in, and your mental health is like, this sucks, I gotta change.
Yeah. And having the kind of the mental strength to make the change after living so long of just like doing whatever the fuck you want all the time, it's hard.
It's super hard, man. And
but it's doable.
It is doable, and you have to discipline yourself, and that's a hard thing. It's easy to be motivated when you want to be motivated. Like, I'm motivated as fuck at 11:30 p.m. when I'm laying in bed, but I'm not motivated at 5 a.m.
Well, yeah, I'll like, it's stupid now, like, I'll lay down to go to sleep and like, okay, I gotta wake up in the morning, I'm gonna do this routine at the gym, and I'll start thinking about it and just be like, kind of get amped up, like, fuck, man, just go to sleep.
Yeah.
I want to go to the gym, dude. But I think you kind of, after a little while, you kind of get addicted to that feeling of feeling the endorphins and feeling the, you know, after you've completed a hard workout, your body just gets filled with endorphins and
Yeah.
dopamine, and it's addictive for sure.
It is, and my favorite part of it about it is that one like success that you had, that workout that you completed that you didn't want to do, that begets another success. You're gonna go, fuck yeah, I got my workout in. All right, now I'm gonna go make my bed, and I'm gonna go vacuum the living room. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, and it's productivity. It goes back to that make your bed speech. You know, you completed one task for the day, and that's gonna lead you into another one and another one and another one.
Yep.
So it's like, just do the thing you don't want to fucking do, because it's going to lead to great results.
Yeah. And after a while, it just becomes routine, so you don't even think about it. And like, I have like, almost like guilt when I don't get a workout in, which is dumb because like, you need to have a rest day or else your body will just fucking deteriorate. You're gonna do more damage than good. So like I'll do like active stretching days, or like I'll do like almost like a yoga routine, like half an hour of just like hardcore stretching.
Mm-hmm.
And even that, I'll like the next day I feel more sore after those days than like I didn't go to the gym yesterday. It was a rest day, so I just stayed here and stretched for like half an hour before I went to work. And I woke up this morning and I was just like, fucking oil can, get everything moving. But when I went to the gym this morning, I took some pre-workout, and then like, okay, I gotta take the pre-workout just to get things moving. And then fucking got on the treadmill. About like 3/4 of the way through that treadmill, I was only doing like half an hour. 3/4 of the way through there, I was just like, oh, fuck. So I had to come home, take a power shit, and then go back to
a power shit.
Yeah.
You just put your wraps on.
Get something to bite down on.
Brace for impact.
Almost fucking lifted off of the seat. Yeah, and Kara's like, where are you going? I'm going to the gym. Where were you? I was just at the gym.
Home field advantage, baby.
Yeah.
Well,
There was too many people over there. I know they were going to hear it. I know they're going to hear it.
Well, it's like Yeg is on this kind of journey to lose some weight, and then he's going to try to put on a little bit of muscle, and it's great. He's doing amazing.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because he's wrong about so many things, but he's still doing it. It's like the one time I went shooting with him, and like his grip, his stance, everything is atrocious, but he still shoots pretty good. I don't get it. But yeah, one of the things he talked about was bowel movements, you know, since you brought it up. And he was talking about before it was like once every 3 or 4 days. Now it's like easily once a day, if not twice. And when it's time to go, it's time to go. That's a sign of a healthy gut. Going every 3 or 4 days once is not a healthy gut.
Yeah, I think it also depends on what you're eating and how many calories you're taking in. Because before, for me, it was reversed. Like I would go like 3 or 4 times a day, and getting a little graphic, it'd be sometimes it'd be a sloppy shit, you know.
Yeah.
Now it's like that's another like signal to your, like, if that's what you're experiencing all the time, you've got issues. Like,
yeah.
So now that I kind of have my blood sugar, my stuff in check, like I usually go maybe once a day, maybe twice a day, if that, and they're just like pristine fucking.
Yeah, dude, when you've got those probiotic vitamins going and you have good gut health, it's smooth, it's clean every time.
It's rarely an emergency. Now this morning, so last night we ate buttered chicken curry. Kara made some curry, and haven't had that in a while, and haven't had like starchy carbs like rice and potatoes in probably a month.
Mm-hmm.
And so that plus the pre-workout in the morning, I think was just like my stomach was churning. Yeah. After that.
That cookie dough is fighting that taco I found in the parking lot.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's like, it's so weird the things that you kind of get used to and think are normal, and then like when you switch things up and start going back to like get your levels back down to like regular, like
Yeah.
where they should be, how big of a difference it really makes.
It's massive. And I think about, like, you know, when we were doing podcasts like all the time, and we were always drinking pretty heavily.
Yeah.
And then that would, you know, continue later on, or you drink because you're bored or whatever. And then it's like your movements they're always messy, they're always gross. And then when you're regular again, you're like, I don't want to go back to that. That sucked.
Yeah.
But you could eat as much cheese as you wanted because it's coming out no matter what.
Yeah. That's what's weird, dude. I've always kind of liked cheese, like, whatever. You know, I didn't really have an opinion about cheese, but now I'm just like, I want cheese, but I want smoked Gouda, or I want, like, specific things, and I think it's just, like, the different variation in, like, salt levels or fucking flavor profiles that it's just, like, I'm craving fucking Asiago cheese.
I think your flavor in cheese is just like your flavor for beer. You know, when you first start drinking and you're drinking like Bud Light or Coors or Busch or whatever, and you think this is great beer. Natties, and then you start actually like trying new beers, and you're like, ooh, a red ale or Guinness, or, you know, a hazy nosh or something like that, and your flavor profile widens. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing with cheese. When all you've known is like cheap plastic cheddar cheese, and then you start tasting like good cheese, fuck, man, I still like that one, but when I really want it,
stinky cheese right here.
Oh, bro. Like when I go to one of these places that has great burgers, I get the bacon blue.
Yeah.
Because I love blue cheese. When I go get wings, it's blue cheese, not ranch. I'll fight anybody. It's better.
On a burger or a salad.
Ooh, on a salad is still top tier.
Yeah. I don't like blue cheese dressing.
Interesting.
Yeah. I like the flavor, but I don't know. I just don't like the dressing.
I like...
I do like to fucking double dip. One in ranch or one in blue cheese.
I like that kind of tart blue cheese flavor.
Yeah.
But I think ranch is so stigmatized in my brain. Because I see people dip their pizza in ranch, and I'm like, if you need ranch for your pizza, you're getting shitty pizza.
Do you like pizza, or you just like ranch?
Yeah.
My favorite food is butter.
Or when you get a steak, when you douse it in A1, like, do you even like steak, or do you just like A1? We could put that shit on bread if you want.
I like both. I like the vinegar. Maybe I just like vinegar.
I like the vinegar flavor, the smell. Hate it. Hate it.
I think got some salt and vinegar pork rinds.
Yeah, see, I can't do it because the vinegar smell.
Yeah.
And it's what sucks is vinegar is like the best thing to clean with, whether you're gonna run a baking soda and vinegar wash in your dishwasher or in your washer. It's great to clean it. It's great to clean wood floors with vinegar. It's great to spray your weeds with vinegar. But I fucking hate the smell. Hate it so much.
I don't really mind the smell of vinegar. The other day I was trying to make something, and Kara just got a new bottle of apple cider vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
Just a fucking big ass glass bottle of apple cider vinegar. And it was down in the Lazy Susan, down in the cabinet. And I like spun the thing to get what I was looking for, picked it out, and then spun it back. And when it came back and it locked into place like that, it like that fucking glass bottle tumbled out all over the floor. Motherfucker, dude. All I want is a chaffle.
I just want a chaffle, bitch.
And so that got a little overwhelming, the smell of vinegar, for 3 or 4 days.
You know, I'm a helpful guy. If you spilled something, I'd offer to help you clean it up. If it was that, you're on your own. I'll be outside.
Yeah, my whole house kind of smelled like vinegar for a minute.
I didn't smell it when I walked in there, so we're okay.
It was like a month ago.
Yeah, they say apple cider vinegar shots are good for you. I'll never know.
You can actually get like, so I have some apple cider vinegar tablets.
Yeah, I have tried those, and you do get a little bit of that kind of effervescent smell, but it washes away.
Yeah.
It's just like one of the vitamins I'm taking, and I don't even know which one it is. I don't want to know, because then I'll just take it out. But one of them has a weird aftertaste. So, like, down the hatch with it, and then you're like, take another sip. All right, now it's gone.
Yeah. I get vitamin burps. Like, after you take your vitamins and you burp, and you have that, like, vitamin flavor.
If it's one of those, like, really packed in looking vitamins, not like a gel capsule, you'll get it from that.
Yeah.
But the gel capsules, not so much.
Yeah.
The problem I have, and I think it's because of the iron and the probiotic, is like I have to take my vitamins with food. Because if I take them on an empty stomach, I suddenly feel really gross.
Yeah. Start to feel sick a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, it passes pretty quick. Usually it manifests as like, hey, you gotta poop, like, now. Or it's just like, oh, I feel kind of queasy.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually take mine either as soon as I wake up or go downstairs, and I'll have like 5 boiled eggs. I'll eat a boiled egg with it.
Yeah.
And it kind of like settles everything. But yeah, if I take it on an empty stomach and then go to the gym, a lot of times lately I forget in the morning, so I'll come home and take them right before I go to bed, which is whatever. I just go to sleep after. But yeah, boiled eggs, dude, they're like the fucking king. They're so good.
Dude, a soft boiled egg with that cottage cheese, cut open the egg, the yolk gets everywhere. Oh, I'm going to come.
Good to come.
Oh.
Bad thoughts if you guys haven't seen it.
That one skit, like, I think I watched it twice at work with different people who hadn't seen it. I was like, dude, you have to watch it. So I ended up watching through the whole show twice at work. And then over the summer, I had the boys watch it. So I watched it with them. And so they started adapting that. Oh. Now it's like, would you walk past each other, you know, and give each other the old Hexel handshake, as I started calling it? No, it's where you walk by and go like that to each other. There's always one person's, oh! So yeah.
Nice.
Fucking hilarious show.
Family time, dude.
Family time.
There's one TikTok, maybe it's TikTok or Instagram account that I've been watching. There's this guy that does like just blood sugar. Like, he'll eat something and then show how it affects his blood sugar. But he'll do like a little thing of potato chips and then eat it, and then 3 hours later look at his blood sugar monitor, and then it shows like how his levels kind of went up and down, how much it spiked his blood sugar. He'll do like candy bars and then he'll do like salad or like just to test everything and just show what the levels are doing. Of course, every person is going to be a little bit different, but like you can expect similar results pretty much for the most part. But he did one thing where it was like he ate one Twix, like one side of a Twix, and then a couple hours later looked at the blood sugar monitor and it spiked like 40 points.
Jesus.
Over the next like hour and a half. Just spiked his blood sugar level. And then so the next day his experiment was he was going to eat the other Twix, but he ate it with a hard-boiled egg at the same time. and then it cut it down to like it was still a small spike, but it was like because he had that fat and protein from the egg, it kind of counter-reacted with the sugar.
Yeah.
And only spiked at like 18 points or something like that.
Oh, shit.
45. So he was like, if you're going to do something like have something sweet, if you want to try to balance that out, eat something that has relatively high fat or protein to go along with it. And
I remember Michael B. Jordan talking about something similar of when he started doing his training for the first Creed movie. He was like extremely diligent on his nutrition. Like no cheat meals, no cheat days, no alcohol, X, Y, and Z. And then another one, like for Creed 2 or whatever, he was talking about, you know, when you're doing these training regimens and these nutrition regimens, you want pizza and shit like that. And he basically said, you can still have those things, but you have to practice moderation and you still have to eat the good foods.
yeah.
Like, especially with the pizza, he was talking about, I would still have my regular nutrition plan throughout the day. And then if I was going to have a cheat meal, like for dinner, I'd have 3 slices of pizza, and I would still balance out everything, and I would not feel like shit afterward.
Yeah.
Granted, you can't do that every day, but you can get away with it. And that's where I was trying to talk to Yeg about, you know, if you have a nutrition plan and a workout regimen, a training regimen, like you can still afford to have days off. You can still afford to have a day where you go out and you splurge and you have beer and a burger and shit like that for like a one sitting thing.
Yeah.
If your regimen is so tight that it never allows you to have mac and cheese with your kids for dinner ever, you need to change programs.
Yeah, I think that's where most people fail, is that they try to live by this super strict thing. Oh, I'm only going to eat chicken and broccoli or chicken and salad or whatever. And so they don't allow themselves the range of like a variety of different things, especially with like carbs and sugars. Like you have to have kind of room in your account for these things that you crave all the time. And it's like, yeah, every once in a while you're not going to go out and spend $1,000 a day on stupid shit, but you know, if you're on vacation, you want to splurge.
Exactly.
Take that opportunity to do it. And like,
perfect analogy.
yeah. So that's what, like, I'm kind of strict with my diet, but I work out I work out hard, and I know, like, okay, most likely I burned about 1,000 calories at the gym today, whatever. Plus the 2,000 of just daily routine shit, so that's 3,000. If I'm still under like 2,500, that's going to be totally fine.
Yeah.
So if I eat 2 pieces of pizza, you know, once a week or once every 2 weeks, I'm okay with that. Like,
yeah, and I think, you know, when people talk about meal prepping and meal planning, that's the go-to thing that people think about is like chicken, rice, and broccoli. And that's 95% of the time what I meal prep. But I'm making those for when I'm at work. So if I'm off for the day and I can craft something else like avocado toast with over easy eggs on top and bacon, I'll do that shit. It's still healthy and nutritious. It's not really a cheat meal. I'm just adding some carbs. But I'm introducing enough variety that I'm not just going to dread eating chicken, rice, and broccoli.
yeah.
It's like I'm only eating that while I'm working.
Right.
But on a day off, like, you can still treat yourself and stay within your guidelines.
Yeah.
That's the ticket, I think, because fuck, man, if I had to eat chicken, rice, and broccoli for every meal every day, I'd just kill myself. Fuck that.
I like chicken, rice, and broccoli, but yeah, the same thing. If I had to eat it all the time, I probably wouldn't like it very much.
Yeah.
Get sick of it real quick.
And even with that, I play a roulette game with myself because I'll just smoke the chicken breast. I think it retains more moisture, so when you nuke it, it doesn't come out dry as fuck. Like, it's still kind of juicy. But it's like, I'll take, you know, let's say I'm going to prep for 4 shifts. I'll take 4 chicken breasts out, and I'll season all 4 of them differently. And then when they're done cooking and I'm going to like cut them up to put them in the container, I cut them up, and then when I put the rice in, I put the rice over the top so I can't see which chicken it is.
Yeah.
And then I mix them up when I put them in the fridge, and then I just grab one, and I'm like, oh, today is fucking black pepper garlic.
Yeah.
Or today's lemon pepper. So at least I'm throwing myself off a little bit by not knowing which chicken it is.
Yeah.
But the broccoli's always the fucking same. I'm not going to make 4 different batches of broccoli.
Yeah. It's kind of what Miles used to do. I don't know, he probably still does it. Like, he makes like a big batch of burritos once every couple weeks or whatever, and then puts like different stuff in each one, or, you know, a couple with this, flavors them a little bit differently, and then like freezes them, and then just grabs a burrito every day.
Yeah.
And he's like, usually it'll be a different one every day, so it's like, yes, technically I'm eating the same thing every day, but it tastes different every time because I put different cheese or different hot sauce or different fucking
a different meat,
different seasoned meat or whatever it is. This one has bacon, or this one has whatever it is, chicken.
Yeah.
Which is an awesome idea. Like, you can get, you know, if you're trying to do kind of a low carb thing, they have low carb tortillas.
Yeah, I mean,
They're pretty decent.
I try to switch off the breakfast thing because, like, lately it's just that cottage cheese and the eggs, but I'm going to get tired of that eventually. And sometimes I want a really, like, chonky breakfast. Like, I get up and I feel like I'm starving. And then other days I wake up and I don't want to eat and I have to force myself. But one thing I used to do was breakfast bowls. I would take a pound of ground turkey, like lean ground turkey, and then a pound of a breakfast sausage or an Italian sausage and mix them together. But I'd cook them in 2 different pans. So this pan gets this type of seasoning, this pan gets this type of seasoning, and then the same thing. Once you're done making it, fucking mix them up, put them in the fridge in a different way to where you don't remember.
Yeah.
You're going to forget anyway.
Yeah.
And then, oh shit, this one's maples this morning. And then tomorrow's a spicy, you know.
Yeah, we've said it before, variety is the spice of life, and it makes, you know, eating not a monotonous thing of where you like, I don't want to eat this, I'd rather have a fucking donut or something.
Yeah. That's kind of the bane of the existence of trying to eat relatively clean when you work in manufacturing, is when they provide food, it's never fucking healthy.
Yeah. It is nice that they've been bringing in like fruits and like cheeses and shit like that.
I get the cheese sticks.
Yeah, I'll just grab like a handful of cheese sticks and maybe a banana or something, which is a little sugar.
It is, but it's almost impossible to overeat on fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
And that's part of why I think vegetables need to be more of a cornerstone. Because you think about it, like if you're going to eat celery, it costs you more calories to eat it than you intake, right? Or lettuce or anything else that has a huge water content. Even if you're eating fucking carrots, like you're still getting something nutritious and it tastes good.
Yeah.
Provided you're not just fucking dousing it in ranch. But vegetables, you should have with every meal.
Yeah.
Fruit, when you're definitely having those sugar cravings.
Yeah. Another thing I eat in the morning usually is Carrot always comes out here every day and picks like all of the stuff, whatever's good out here. So we always have tomatoes. And so I'll just fucking eat a tomato like an apple in the morning. Put some salt and pepper on it, mix it in with my cottage cheese.
Dude, I love putting tomatoes in the cottage cheese. Holy shit. I saw this movie years ago where this old Italian guy, he cuts like an X in the end of a Roma tomato and rubs it around in some sea salt and then eats it like an apple. And I'm like, God, that looks so fucking good.
Yeah.
I'll slice mine up, just sprinkle a little salt and eat it almost like chips.
Yeah.
Because you're like confusing yourself because you're constantly reaching and having a small bite like you would a bag of chips. But then you feel a little bit more satiated, like I snacked. It was fun.
Yeah, have you ever seen the Balkan breakfast?
Yeah.
That's a fun thing to do.
It does look enjoyable.
Yeah. I did that for like a week and then stopped doing it. But it's really fucking good. Like, We went to Costco and got these green onions that were like almost as big as mine over there, and then just like spread cream cheese on them.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, I'd cook like a sausage, get some boiled eggs out, put in there, some pickles, fucking pepper, cut it up, put it there, and just kind of go through different things every bite.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking good.
It is good. It's good to have that variety on your plate because it makes eating fun.
Yeah. Plus, it takes a long time.
Yeah.
And that's half of it. Food scientists or nutritionists say is like, if you just try to eat slower, after about 15 minutes, your body just naturally says, okay, you're probably full because you've been eating for 15 minutes now.
Yeah.
Like, it's time to stop eating.
Plus, you're chewing it longer.
Yeah.
So you're digesting at a proper rate instead of just shoveling. So, yeah, eating slower is really good for you. I mean, I don't always do it, but lately when I've been eating lunch, it takes me about a half an hour because it's like take a bite and dick off on my phone and then take a bite because I'm trying to force myself to slow down, especially while I'm taking in like this pretty balanced meal of protein and carbs and vegetables. So it's like I really want it to go through slowly. Plus, if you eat that too fast, like you just feel bloated and gross.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been doing that too. When I remember to, but like consciously I try to like take a bite, put down my fork or spoon or whatever, chew it, swallow it, pick up my fork again, take another bite, put it down, putting down my utensils in between each bite and like chewing it and like having some time to fucking so just like get into that fucking feed mode where you're just shoveling shit into your mouth.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Who left a sock on the table?
So yeah, this ended up turning out to be more of like a health and fitness episode than a freestyle.
Weird.
So we're just gonna name it that.
Okay.
But yeah, what's one more thing that you think everybody should do to benefit your health?
I think the main thing, well, a couple things. Sleep. You have to take sleep seriously. Sleep is like probably the top of the apex of fucking...
None of it matters if you can't sleep.
Or nutrition and fucking exercise. Sleep is kind of the top of that pyramid right there. If you're not sleeping, then you're not recovering, which is going to make you crave shit more. And most of the time when you're sleep deprived, what you're going to crave is sugar, carbs, which turns into sugar, glucose in your bloodstream. So if you're not sleeping, you're going to crave more bad shit, which is going to just further the cycle of like, you know, eating bad shit, sleeping poorly, and gaining weight. Another thing that is not so much overlooked, but just like neglected, I think, is just water intake. Especially like as soon as you wake up, drink fucking water. Like you haven't had a drink in 8 hours, however long you've slept. Yeah. Your body is still processing and using all the liquids that you have stored in your body to kind of keep things moving along. So you're already dehydrated. So if you wake up and then just go straight into doing whatever you're going to do for the day, you're already at a disadvantage of like you're dehydrated.
Yeah.
So yeah, wake up, fucking pound some water, and then get into your routine. And building a routine and sticking with it. Like, say after 21 days, it takes 21 days to form a habit. And so if you just maintain your focus for 21 days, that's the hard part. And after that, it's easy from there.
Yeah.
Almost feels like you're cheating yourself if you negate from that habit or whatever that you've already formed. So yeah, when I first started, that was my goal, was like, okay, I'm going to do this for 30 days and just see what happens. and then started doing the thing. First week of keto was hard, a little bit hard. After that, I just started craving like fats and protein. And but after like working out hard every day for like 21 days, after that first month, I had lost like, I think I lost like 15 pounds in a month.
Yeah.
Which I was like, oh shit, that's a little faster than I was expecting.
Yeah.
See what happens next month. And just kept on going. And so like a lot of people get obsessive over like the scale,
Yeah.
how much you weigh, and that's going to fluctuate day to day, how much you have drank, how much you've eaten,
Yeah.
how much you've pooped.
Your water weight is plus or minus 5 pounds.
Yeah.
So,
And so if you're looking at it every day, then you're going to be disappointed. So I'll usually have like a day of the month where I just like take a weight, see where I'm at. Okay, cool. Maybe I can shift this, maybe I can change this. And it's been working so far.
yeah, I don't use the scale as a gauge. I use morning skinny as a gauge. Because when I wake up feeling morning skinny, it's probably because I did it right. But when I wake up morning bloated, I probably overdid it on the water.
Yeah.
And that's usually my telltale. Because like you wake up morning skinny, and when I go to bed, I feel like I'm this big because I've been drinking water all day.
Also, you have to think of electrolytes also.
Yeah.
So like if you're just drinking water, just plain water, you're going to flush out all the salt in your system, and you'll end up feeling bloated because you want salt to kind of, so you can sweat that shit out
Yeah.
and wash out all of the toxins and shit in your body. So your salt intake and your electrolytes help with that. So I mean, there's electrolyte tablets or like
Powders, liquid
powders,
IV.
liquids.
100% recommend.
Yeah.
They don't all taste amazing, but get it into your body. When you get that salt, you're going to retain more water. You're going to feel better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with all that. I didn't realize how bad my sleep was, because I've never been really good at sleeping, which sounds so stupid because it's a natural biological function that your body is going to do regardless. But I never slept really good. But when I'm eating better and staying on my vitamins and getting my water intake and not overdoing it on alcohol, like I sleep way better.
Oh yeah. Alcohol, like, one thing that most people don't realize about alcohol is that, like, maybe they do and just don't care. Alcohol turns into sugar in your blood.
Yeah.
And so that's the reason why you go to sleep like drunk as fuck, and you only sleep, you're like, I'm gonna sleep like 12 hours now.
No, you don't.
Most of the time you wake up maybe 4 or 5 hours later and you feel dehydrated and fucking feel like shit. It's because you've burned through all that sugar and now your body wants more sugar, and so you're craving something. That's why, like, if you wake up hungover and you drink a Coke or something, it feels so good because you're getting more sugar.
Yeah.
That's what your body is asking for. But yeah, it just makes you sleep like shit because you're like basically having a sugar crash while you fucking sleep.
And it's a fucking depressant.
Yeah.
And then when you're depressed, you're naturally going to gravitate toward comfort snacks.
Yeah.
So it's the whole thing's bad for you. I mean, I'm not saying don't drink ever, but regulate.
Yeah.
The one thing I would add, because I 100% agree with everything you just said, the one thing I'm going to add is go the fuck outside.
Yes.
Get that real vitamin D from the sun, disconnect from everything, and just go outside for a little while. Mm-hmm. It's actually super beneficial. I mean, you could throw in grounding and all that. You know, all that stuff's great, but just going outside, fresh air, direct sunlight, you will feel better.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of times when we work, especially if I work some overtime, I'm like, when we're on, like, if I work like 7 days in a row, it's like I wake up 4 in the morning or 4 in the afternoon, get dressed, go to the gym, go to work, come home and go to sleep. That's it. Like, that's the routine. Like, it's almost feels like just putting my head underwater and swimming until I can come up for air, like on the next day off.
That's exactly what it feels like.
And so, like, when I come off of one of those shifts, I just want to go be outside. Like I want to remember what outside looks like, because I've been in, especially down where we're at, like this dark cave.
Yeah.
Fucking of a building that's 50 years old. It hasn't, seen any updates really in 50 years. I think my body just craves like fresh air and fucking sitting under a tree and just, I'll come home, come inside, take my shoes off, and then come out here and kind of walk around the yard barefoot, look at pull a tomato off or whatever, or cucumber, and fucking snack on it while I'm walking around out here.
Yeah, to me it's one of those things, it's just like working out. At the time, I don't want to do it until I do it, and then I'm like, why was I putting this off?
Yeah.
I'm just retarded.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we solved it all, man. The key to longevity is good body health.
Good body health. And wall pizza and beer and stuff is good. I think for the most part, the reason why you feel like it's good because you have emotional attachments to them from like times that were fun, like, oh, we had remember this party when I was a kid and we had pizza, and
yeah,
and you crave that fucking emotional response that your body had from having this great time. Or like you went to a party and had some beers with friends and had a really good time, and like, oh, I just want to do that every day.
Yeah.
It's like now it's become a chore or something you have to do or feel like you crave, but you never get that satisfaction.
It becomes such an ingrained part of things. Like, even when I would sit at the computer and play games with friends and shit, you're sitting there having beers, having a great time, and then that becomes kind of the norm of like, oh, I'm going to play video games, I'm supposed to have a beer. Or hanging out with friends, oh, I'm supposed to drink. Or we're doing a podcast, I'm supposed to grab some beers on the way here.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. You have to break that attachment, because you're just chasing the dragon is all you're doing. You're trying to recreate that moment, but you can't. That moment's past.
Yeah.
And once you kind of like get your mindset into that, it makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
I even think about, when we go to Roosevelt, I think we were drinking like every day. Granted, I still want to when we go, but it doesn't have to be every day.
Yeah.
So it's really just, I think more alcoholism is attributed to habit than anything.
Yeah.
Because even if you go out to the bar with your friends and you don't want to drink, you're probably still going to, because you're at a bar with your friends. You're going to be like the one weirdo who's going to be sipping club soda and everybody's going to be talking shit. But when you're really in the mindset of I'm taking care of myself, I don't give a shit if you talk shit. You're going to feel like ass tomorrow. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it really is like one of the worst things you can do is just drink heavily or drink too often.
Yeah. Even Kara has talked about it before with me, and she's like, well, I have these friends, and it seems like all we do is like, whenever we hang out, we just drink because that's what we've always done.
Yeah.
So it feels like you were saying, that's what we're supposed to do. But it's like at the same time, I've worked with these people, and we go to work and we have a great time at work together.
Yeah.
We're not drinking. Why can't that just be outside of the work? Like, we can hang out and just be fun.
It really just depends on what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, if you're just hanging out on somebody's couch watching TV, sure, have some drinks. But, if you guys are like going on a hike together or something like that, you're not even going to think about it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking too. One of those days we should go to the lake there and take that dinosaur trail.
Yeah, I'd be down with that.
It's like a 2-mile hike or something, 1.5 miles.
Yeah, I've been on it once before. It's pretty nice. It's pretty easy.
It's not bad.
But yeah.
Go there. And I think this year they actually have the lake is open to swim in, so we can even maybe jump off the rocks there.
I'm down.
Hang out. I think Kara was talking about bringing the paddle boards or something.
Yeah. We'll have to get logistics, but yeah, just throw them in the fucking truck.
Yeah. Maybe one of those slow days where it's like fucking a bunch of off-brand people talking about nonsense.
People we don't like.
People who definitely aren't doctors.
Definitely not doctors. We, in fact, are doctors.
Doctor.
But yeah, solved it. Solved all the fitness shit, the health.
Yeah.
Like, just take care of yourself.
Yeah. Do some push-ups. Get swole.
Easy money. Doctor?
Doctor.
All right, we'll kill it there. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.